Well, thank you so much for joining me. We have a free update. Plus, we also have a DLC update, which I have purchased the DLC. If you own the entire franchise of House Flipper with House Flipper 1 and House Flipper 2, I believe the DLC only cost me just shy of $11, like $10 and some odd cents. So it says the free Spooktober update, or Scoobtober update, a Halloween job that will take us deep underground, a new house featuring a bunker, new mechanics with keypads and pressure plates, Marcus Offerman, a very serious individual looking to invest in some business-focused properties, 63 new items, 10 new custom pictures. So these 63 new items is a stack of books. Finally. An attic ladder with hidden doors, one-way windows and mirrors, 2 new patterns for wallpapers and usable on items. Zeology tiles? I don't know what that is. Glossy and flake plastic, now available in story mode. Police tape, do not cross. A collection of items for the new wiring tool possibilities. 2 new tutorial books about wiring, keys, and smart controllers. A late 90s PC set. Ooh. Sorry, the thing went away, or went crazy. A modular toilet cubicle. Custom colors are now available in both items, are in items both story and sandbox. A new item collection bar is now available. Over 3,500 items have been included in the item collection system for easier decorating. New store categories. The flipper tool now has a visual effect when used. Patterns are now categorized. DLC filter in the store. Cars can have their lights turned on. Path lights can also be placed directly in the ground. Nighttime is now slightly brighter. Adjusted the flashlight and related perks. Adjust the preview lights for large shop items. Added new particle types. Added a new Flickr TV channel. Buyer descriptions are now visible before you first meet the buyer. Neon lights can be turned on and off. The cleaning brush is now used for surfaces and the rag for furniture items. All right, so that seems exciting, and let's do this. Okay, we are back at my apartment that I decorated and claimed for myself for now, which may change in the future. Okay, so tons of new items. We're going to take a very quick peek and see what we have. I wish, wait, maybe they do. Filter. Oh, DLC. Scooby DLC. Accept. All right. So here's our new stuff. Suspicious bag, letters. Oh, I love this kitchen set right here. This notebook is nice. Flashlight is nice. All very fun. Decorations. Ooh, oh, the things we can do with this. So you guys probably know if you watch the channel, I am working on a Halloween build for you guys, and this is gonna be fun for that build. Oh, I'm so excited. Magnets. Oh, lamps. Wanted posters. I just knew if I started working on that Halloween build that there was gonna be stuff released for Halloween that I was gonna want for it, but I just didn't have time. Like, if I waited to work on that, investigator badge with the just right bear. If I waited to work on that until after the DLC was released, I knew I would be in trouble. There's the wiring that they were talking about. Storage. Cabinets. Not a big fan of this one, but maybe you can make it work. I feel like this is a mirror of the other one, just with a different color. Home appliances. I really like this set right here. I think that'd be fun. All right, tables. So a diner, clearly. Seats. Ooh, I like these seats. Beds. Nothing too crazy other than the kids' bed. Bathroom fixtures. Kind of like that sink. The urinal's fun too. All right, and electronics. Ooh, this retro TV's would have come really handy for that Halloween build I'm working on. All right, so that is that. Let's take a quick look at jobs. I gotta be careful because I think okay, nope, that is the party DLC. Party Underground. Okay. Happy Halloween! It's officially the spooky season. We have the perfect place to celebrate. Before you ask, yes, the owner agreed to pay for renovations if it means the place gets some use. My friends and I found it while urbexing. It's not only spacious enough to fit our instruments for band practice, but it also includes an honest-to-God bunker. We struggled to get inside, but luckily the owner found the access code, 7419. Here's our wish list. Sam is a visual artist. She would love a space to work on her photography and nice walls to display in. My roommate will rejoice if I move my practice there. I am a singer in a goth band, and Alan just wants some quiet to work on his creative documents and quotations. Okay. Just gonna check this. Here is our first Scooby-Doo job. Return to my childhood home. Hello, Miss PC. I need you to renovate the seaside property that has stood abandoned for 20 years. Once you deal with the branches outside, you'll see what has to be done. Most importantly, fixing the doors, the ceilings, fixing the floors and ceilings, refurnishing, and getting rid of old junk. Please let me know if you find anything of value. The fishing gear can go. I don't feel like I can sort through it myself. It holds too many memories. It was my father's house, and we lived there before moving when his fishing business became successful. But when he got lost at sea, my mother and I couldn't even stay in Pinnacove anymore. However, it is a popular tourist destination now, meaning the house is a good investment. It'd make for a lovely rental, don't you agree? All right, so this episode is going to be focused on the DLC. I will play the regular game, the free update that also came with it at another point. I promise, just for now, I'm focusing on that. All right. All right, and of course it's nighttime, and we are on Pinnacove. Get rid of some of this. So I am going to struggle a little bit to get you this, but also at the same time, I have the Halloween build that I'm working on for you guys, which is going to be a story mode that I'm working on, or it's going to be telling a story, I should say. And then also Power Washer 2, Power Washer 2 just released a game that I will be playing. There's Radio Light, which I'm bringing you guys, and there's so many things I'm working on at the same time. So these videos are not going to be as rapid as they might have been if it had been my only focus. It was just everybody decided to come out with games in the same month. Or same day. And then plus, we just wrapped up Next Fest, which was a lot of fun. But also really wears me out because it's just a rapid fire of games that I play. I loved every second, but okay, well, let's get rid of this first. Oh, and one other big confession. I was not a Scooby-Doo kid. I did not watch the show often. The movie with Sarah Michelle Gellar, I didn't watch that. I sort of think this DLC may be a little lost on me. If there's gonna be Easter eggs, which there's gotta be, they're gonna go over my head for the most part because I never watched them. It's not that I disliked them; it just had never been on my radar. Alright, get rid of that. I guess let's open the door and see what we got. Tom Marino, real estate agent. No, Tom. Can't do anything with it. Is that gonna be our hint? rid of the cobweb. Oh, goodness, this place has seen better days. So if I understand the Scooby-Doo story, it's always like they're crime solving, right? And it always turns out like it's like everyone's blaming paranormal, like the ghost, but the ghost turns out, or a monster, and it turns out to be like a human that was trying to scare other people away. We're gonna shut that off before we get in trouble. So the fishing stuff. Open the doors. Hopefully there's not going to be like a ghost that's going to pop up. Nice little closet. Fishing gear stuff. That takes us back outside. Oh. This yellow hat is an Easter egg, right? I remember seeing like promotion for the game where like it was a scary like sea guy wearing the yellow hat. I do remember that. Cobwebs. Cobwebs. Okay. Is that a secret panel? What was it? 7461? Let's not follow through that. Front cover, The Time Machine by H.G. Wells. There are really 4 dimensions, 3, which we call the 3 planes of space, and a 4th time. Cosmo Publishing. Annie, let's see, back cover. I've always loved you, and when you love someone, you love the whole person, just as he or she is, and not as you would like them to be. A novel. I'm expecting the code for the safe to be somewhere in one of these rooms. Not gonna lie, the light fixture kind of startled me because of the color. Oh good, oh good, a kid's room. Lovely. Lovely. Alright, well I'm gonna assume we're getting rid of that. Alright, get rid of the curtain. Thank you. Step out here. Drop that on the first floor. So kind of the thing is too, once we're done decorating this, it does become a house that you can buy and renovate later. Just so you know. Kind of staying. there's gonna be an attic. How did we get to the attic? The key must be nearby. Key must be nearby. Okay, it's not. Watch it be in the safe. The key to the attic. Totally in the safe. Alright. Okay, no key on that. Uh, 1996. Interesting. All right, up we go. 1996. We got the key. Ah, our head. Oh no. Alright, let's try that again. I do have music off, because I made the terrible discovery that House Flipper music is not safe for YouTube or streaming. Are those voices of ghosts who haunt this house? Yeesh. Is someone trying to scare me away? Just an attic, guys. Just an attic. There's a cajillion decrepit cardboard boxes, and clearly a leak in the ceiling that we should probably fix. Okay, the lights are staying, that is staying. So glad that I did that. This is gonna be a project. Okay, so why are you trying so hard to sink to the ground, you weirdo? Hi, Tom.
Hello there. I heard that you're working on Gerard Reed's house now, right? I'm jealous. I've always wanted to check it out after all these years and see if the ghost is still there.
A ghost?
The ghost of Gerard Reed's, Leonor's father. Or maybe it was supposed to be the ghost of Barnacle Bob? You know, there was this legend about a vengeful lobster fisherman, and it was revived after Gerard Reed's went missing at sea. It's one of those mysteries that never really got solved.
Oh, no. I love a
Me
good
too,
mystery.
my friend. Remember that summer we got really into mystery novels? You swore you'd become a detective when you grew up. Well, I suppose you didn't end up too far off. Just fighting grime instead of fighting crime. Alright, you have work to do. One last thing. Are you going to the fish festival tomorrow? I heard that some very special guests are coming to town. Hope you get to meet them, and that you don't find any trouble in the meantime. Just got ghost. Oh, are you losing signal? Remember that.
Thanks, dude. Thanks. I'm going to assume his phone call was supposed to come in earlier when I was on the outside, but because I was all distracted by everything else. Alright, so you are going along here. That much I got. This is gonna be a multi-parter. I was not expecting that. Oh my goodness. It's okay though. And also around the edges of the house. Okay. Now, you. What are you supposed to be? Okay. And what are you supposed to be? I don't know. Oops. Not what I meant to do at all. I kind of want to leave this wood character here. That's right. There was the change on the cloth to furniture and brush to walls. I just did it again. Nah. You not go in the garbage. Alright. I do like the character of the wood here, and it doesn't seem like the game cares. I'm gonna put these back. What am I trying to do? I don't know. Oh, missed a teeny tiny AB little spot right there. Right, and then, oh, do you want me to sell this? So we'll sell it. You don't want me to sell that. You don't want me to sell any of that or that. Okay. Oh, shoot. Do that so often and I get so annoyed with myself. Eat it, and we're gonna change it. There we go. Alright. We'll have to rebuild it from the upstairs. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. The green goop. You staying? You are staying. Okay. Choice? I don't know. I don't know. Okay, well, this is the corner cabinet. Assume you go there. You go here. And uh-oh. Uh-oh, Oreo. Alright. All wrong. All wrong. Goes there. I'm gonna assume you... No? Right, then you go here. I don't like it. It means there's room right there. I don't like it. Okay, get out of here. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. None of my business. That's a big shelf for a teeny tiny little room. I don't know where I want to put this. I'm assuming I'm having a toilet too somewhere. Everything is so cramped. I guess, if I'm being honest, I can probably fit everything in one. Don't know why I was being so dramatic about it. Because of that right there. That's why I was being dramatic about it. A little higher. Like the bathroom in my childhood home. Everything was really tiny. All right. Okay, that room is done. That room is done. We're getting rid of that. All of this is staying. All right. Close. Oh yeah, we gotta check the... Real quick, hold on, we gotta check it out. I already forgot perks. I still need that because I need to keep using it. So we're at 19%. As often as I've hit that button in the time frame that we've been playing, you'd think I would have triggered it already, but nope. Right, I still have stains to take care of. Neat. Floors. Floors. Well, if we're going with white walls. I'm leaving it. Unless you're for the ceiling. Nope, ceiling is nothing's happening to the ceiling. Alright. Let's see, you're gonna go right here. Turning you into a bedroom, I see. With a... I think I'm gonna put the desk over here. And a bed. Well, I want to put the bed here, but there's no room for it there. So you are getting placed here, though I hate it. Okay, hold on, let me think this through. Really no comfy way to place that. Unless I put you here and take you and put you here. Why does everything want to sink to the ground? I desperately want to put something against this wall here, like a small dresser, but it's fine. Okay. Okay, the light is staying. Cool, cool. Let's flip that on then. It's kind of a creepy area, isn't it? Clock is staying. Whooshed. Not the broken bottle. Selling the ceiling is a bit tedious. Whenever I'm playing these games, I always think about like the poor level editor or the map maker who's like, why can't they see my vision? And I'm like, I'm sorry, I don't know what you want from me. Especially cabinet layouts. From the beginning of time with House Flippers, I've never understood, like, I probably have never gotten their cabinet vision correct. Okay, well, hopefully we're using some kind of vinegar mixture to kill those black mold. They've done a change with this. It used to be if you painted or laid new wood over it, it would get rid of it, the dirt, I mean. But now it doesn't. What was that? Okay. Alright, so kitchen and living room. I got that. Paint. Okay. my sad news is I'm gonna run out of time, but it's also going to be an hour. Or roughly an hour and a few minutes here. I have to go to work. And then I'm going to hop into Power Washer 2 so you guys can get some of that content. So we'll be back with this, well, probably the next day for you guys. You'll have one more episode. But it is going to be a fun balancing for me because, again, there's just so much content that I'm trying to bring you guys and catch up from Next Fest, plus the Halloween build that I'm trying to bring you guys. Which, actually, the Halloween build is almost done. I think I have to paint the outside. Or do the outside, and I think I have to do the attic. Which, spoilers. And then, the biggest is going to be editing, because what I usually do for Halloween is I give you guys the videos where you see me decorate it, and then I do one special video where I play the story out. But then you also are getting, I don't know if it's a special treat or just behind the scenes of how I did the videos, the nightmare segments. I won't say it's my best work, but I like the story that I was telling. Hopefully you do too. Or I'll be a little sad. Actually, if I'm being true, whenever I do stories like that, like with the Halloween, and I know for you guys who have never seen those videos or any of the Halloween specials, you're like, what are you talking about? I always try to make a build in House Flipper. I think this will be my 5th time, where I've tried to tell a story with House Flipper. One year it was dolls chasing us through an insane asylum. And one was we were going through a haunted, like one of those, like you buy a ticket and you go into like a haunted maze type of thing, was one. And so I never get upset if people don't like what I did or they don't understand the story I'm telling, because that doesn't matter, right? Like, I told it as best as I could. If, no one liked it, well, that is especially like I think my second one, but also the one that took me the most time was the amusement, the Halloween like ticket one. That one made me really sad that no one cared about that one. I was like, oh, okay. After that, I was like, well, you know what? I will tell the story as best as I could, and we go from there. Unless, are you? No, I am pretty sure you are gonna be the kitchen area. Which is gonna be roughly this area. I think. I don't know. Oh no, I bet. This makes so much more sense. You are going there as the backsplash. You. We got all these things going on. Okay, that is probably the floor that I mixed up. Assume you're gonna want more. Like that. Oop. Not sure I'm, again, seeing the vision of what they're wanting with this. Living room, kitchen. I mean, it could be a carved out section like that, but I don't know, I'm not seeing it. Oop. Unless it's giving me choices. Which is a possibility. Alright. Not sure I'm digging it, but we're gonna roll with it. Nope. Changed my mind. You know what? Kinda like this color better, though. Sort of joke about in this game, I spend so much of my time on walls and floors because I can never make up my mind. And how many times in one sitting do I buy the same wallpaper and flooring again? Because either I misclick and misplace it or all kinds of things. Alright, so fridge is gonna go here to fridge is gonna go here, and then I don't know, we're gonna get this up as we go along. Kitchen sink. Hanging. Dishwasher. Oh, okay. Well, you're gonna have to smooch over, my dude. Alright, we're gonna do there. We're gonna move this. I think I did all right with that. We're gonna put that there. Not 100% sure how I want to do this. Ooh. never like how the hood is never where it should be. So let's do this. This. See what I mean? I never see the vision of what someone is hoping for. Put you there. Put you there. Every time. Alright, where do I want to put this cabinet? I know that I didn't put it in the correct location. Unless I lower this way down. Put this over here. Grab this. Yeah, that kind of makes sense. I hate it though. I hate it, but I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna leave it. I promise I'll get it. Okay, where I want it to be. there a light switch over here? No, just that one? Alright. Guess you're pulling double duty. Oh, hey. I know where you're going. You are going. Right. Well, since you are gonna be that way, we are gonna do this. And put that there. Yes, you know, that rug could also be under the table, but I'm gonna let it go. I'm gonna let it go. That does not look like it's in the pot at all. Alright. Okay, that one is done. Alright, guys, I'm gonna leave you. I will be back with another episode very soon. Thank you so much for keeping me company.